Is your goal to be interesting or interested? How do you rate yourself at listening to others? Now, Dale Carnegie said, you can make more friends in 2 weeks by becoming a good listener than you can in 2 years trying to get other people interested in you. Now, if you're like most people, you're going to find it much easier to talk than to listen. Listening requires lots of energy and self-control. It requires us to put other people first. It demands that we engage with people on a level that doesn't feel natural. Truly, we know that it's a lot of work to listen. The great thing about listening, though, is that it gives you greater influence in others' lives. People are just not used to being deeply listened to. Even when we're not talking, we're often thinking about what to say next rather than listening to what is being said. While listening isn't natural to many of us, it definitely is a learnable skill. Being a better listener is going to gain you greater influence with the people in your life. Now, I encourage you to make the effort to listen to understand, not just hear. You might be amazed at how you can help people when you hear their deepest needs. So listen for what is not being said as well as what is. I want you to know that you can do this. And you know you can do this. You can become a better listener, but we must be intentional about it. Edward Watson Howe is noted for saying, "No man would listen to you talk if he didn't know it wasn't his turn next." When we can listen from our heart rather than our head, we're able to be present while someone else shares. When we feel heard, truly, really heard by another, it deepens our level of trust and connection with them. So here's some suggestions on how we can become better listeners. Number 1, do I allow the speaker to finish without interrupting them? Number 2, do I listen between the lines, looking for what they are really saying? Number 3, do I retain important facts? Number 4, do I listen for and identify key phrases? Number 5, do I repeat relevant details to ensure that I got it right? Number 6, do I manage my emotions to avoid getting hostile when I disagree? Number 7, do I tune out those distractions, or maybe I am the distraction? Number 8, do I try to seem interested when what the other person is saying? All right, so those are some ways to improve our listening skills. I hope you find a few and practice them. There's a few that I have to work on. And I'm certain that even if we are already good listeners, we can get better with these ideas as you put them into practice. Now, I want to tell you a quick story about a fellow that I work with. And he's a big extrovert, and he loves to talk. And I used to listen a lot to him, being an introvert myself. And so every day he would call me and he would talk and talk and talk my ears off either way. And sometimes I listened intently, and sometimes I was busy doing work. And then finally I found this book, Everybody Communicates But Few Connect, by John Maxwell. And I gave it to him as a gift. And about a week later, after he had read the book, what happened was we got on the phone, he said hello, and then he went dead silent. And it confused me. I got, something wrong, man, are you okay, right? But he had learned in that book that, listening was important, so he learned some skills about listening, and but it kind of freaked me out because I wasn't used to it. So anyway, he put some action on those listening skills that he had learned from the book. So anyway, hopefully we're adding value to you. Hopefully you're adding value to others by sharing this, and you're subscribing so you know when our videos come out. And again, please like us if you love what you're hearing. See you next time, TaterPop.